Really? I hit you with 3! What the crap? Nope. Only got 1 off. I used to be so good at this. There we go. That was easy enough. Whee! Oh man, the speed booster! I can do so much! I can do so much now. Oh my goodness, I can do so much now. So many things I can do. So many things I can do! Man, I used to be able to do a short speed boost. Woo! It's a little short. I'm not very good at it, but it's a little short. Oh my goodness, the things that I can do. My least favorite game genre. A lot of competitive genres. Like, I'm gonna be honest, probably fighting games. I'm just not a competitive gamer. But then I can at least acknowledge, like, some of the charm in some fighting games. Let's go back down here and fight Crockmire. I can at least acknowledge some of the charm in a lot of fighting games. So maybe, like, racing games, but even then, like, I don't know, I guess I sort of enjoy, like, Mario Kart or something. That's racing, right? Don't have to mock ball to get through here anymore. A speedrun of a game I would be interested in seeing. Bunny Must Die, I think would be cool to see. And yeah, FPSs are oversaturated, but at the same time, like, do I enjoy them? Dude, Speed Booster is the best item! You can sequence break this game so hard with the Speed Booster! I hate Crockmire. I really hate Crockmire. Crockmire is my least favorite boss in this entire game. Hands down. And a lot of that is due to a lot of trauma that I had as a child. Ew, I like how his skin's all melty. I never noticed how melty his skin was. I've got so many super missiles, this fight's a joke now. Oh no, I missed! Yay! Why won't you let me go over? I want to go over. They gimped speed boosting in Fusion. Made it way too easy to do fancy stuff. You had to work for it in this game. That's half the reason I don't like Fusion as well. They gimped a lot of stuff to make it easier so you could do more fancy things with it. Like in this game, you had to work for everything. You had to work for wall jumps. You had to work for space jumps. Okay, let's see here. There should be an item up here. Fusion is almost impossible to sequence break, and that's because they put harder barriers in your path. And by harder barriers, I mean, in this game, every barrier is item-based. Like, I got the space jump now, I can get up there. But if you can use the items you already have to like finagle your way up there anyway, you can sequence break it. Fusion had a lot of hard barriers. And by hard barriers, I mean there's like a door that is the only entrance into an area, and you have to have like cutscene triggered item in order to get it. And then, yeah, like Other M is kind of the same, only without even the semblance of sequence breaking. Fusion at least made you think you could, even if you couldn't. Not a big fan of Fusion. I think that's been explained at this point, but not a big fan of Fusion. I goes work on my own game. I actually haven't touched it in a very long time, and I feel bad. Because I've wanted to work on it, but for whatever reason, I just haven't quite had the... I just haven't had the, like, either the time or the passion to dive into it lately. I've done a lot of I've done an amount of, like, bug fixing and tweaking of things, but I haven't actually... God dang it. Haven't actually, like, done anything. Have I gone back to give Fusion a second chance? Yes. Same opinion. In fact, I had a more favorable opinion of it the first time I played through. Yume Nikki, I toyed with a little, but I never really dove into it. For something that was made in, like, RPG Maker, like, it was kind of neat. How many games do I have in my house? 5, if that's 10. That's 10, 20, 30, maybe 40 games. If that's 40, let's call that 80. Plus maybe another 10 there, so let's say 90. Plus the ones I've got in there. And that's gonna be... I don't know, I'm gonna say between 150 and 200. Where am I going? Okay, I beat Dummel, Crockmeyer, and I got that item. Favorite Easter egg in games? Off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I don't know if it really counts as an Easter egg, but like the frickin' Vic Viper in Zone of the Enders 2, oh my goodness. And that it actually did the attacks and everything. Yep, yep. Oh, I can get that now. Yeah, Zoradius was a good Easter egg in that regard. I don't know if I have the same opinions about that as just flat out. After Persona, I do not know. I'm probably going to go back to a 2-game cycle for a while. There's a couple RPGs that I've, like, been thinking about, but... didn't hit the button soon enough. Too far to the right, I'm too far to the right, I'm not too far to the right! Funny thing, favorite game to play when I just need to cheer myself up and I'm feeling down. Funny thing, that was the exact reason behind Daily Doom. Of like 2 years ago when I used to stream Doom every single night. And then when I beat it, I played through Doom too. But that was exactly it. I was dealing with some crap at the time, and I just needed to like feel better and stuff. So I said, I'm gonna stream. Streaming helps distract me from things. Doom is mindless and shooty. So, Doom. I'm facing the wrong way. Man, I wish I had the wave beam. Got all the super missiles in the world. I will waste them all day on you. Yeah. Ow! You're dying! You're not supposed to still hurt me. Crap's wrong with you? Ever think of redoing some of my older Let's Plays? Yes, actually. Nope. Oh, crap. I think one of the... bigger... I think one of the ones I've been thinking about more so has been Bunny Must Die. But, by the way, there's a secret down here. And the only thing down there is a health recharge. Like, I was expecting something a little better than a health recharge going in there. But, Bunny Must Die was one that I was thinking about redoing. Really, the only other one offhand is Super Adventure Island 2. These aren't even Metroids, these are mock-troids. Much weaker version of Metroids. They're artificially created. These are the first attempts by the space pirates slash Mother Brain to artificially create Metroids. And the most they could do is make these mock-troids, as they're called. And they're really nothing compared to actual Metroids. Miss! It'd be really cool if I could blue suit this guy, but there is no way in crap. Nah, I'm just gonna do the good old-fashioned grappling beam glitch. Oh no, I'm trapped. This'll hurt for a little while, but it'll get better quick. Okay, I'm not hitting the bottom one, I'm gonna get the top one though. Yeah! That was Dragon, by the way. Well, at least that's the last one. I can't get any more reserve tanks at this point. What am I even missing, and where the crap could it be? Oh no, I can get the, Oh, don't tell me the plasma beam is actually where the plasma beam is supposed to be. Because otherwise I'm kind of out of... Yeah, redoing the Dot Hack series. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me get right on that. The mock droids, as you can tell, can't even properly latch onto you. I think the reason for that, as explained, is their talons are not as developed as proper Metroids. So they can't really get, like, a good grip on you. You jerk! But since they can't get a very good grip on you, you can actually run out of their way. Like, actual Metroids get on you? Nope. Why does Mother Brain want to clone Metroids? Because they're one of the single most powerful weapons in the universe. And being able to artificially create an army of Metroids would be a quick way to kinda ruin everybody's day. Do any proper Metroids show up? Yes, once you get to Torain. What are Metroids? They're a species that's natively lives on SR-388 as their home. Beyond that, I'm not sure. They may have been created by the Chazo to deal with the X-parasites. Yep, Plasma Beam is still here. If I saw a real Metroid, what would I do? Depends if it's noticed me or not. Oh, I still don't have the Wave Beam! Where the crap's the Wave Beam? Oh, the Wave Beam's probably where the Gravity Suit is. I gotta kill Phantoon still, I forgot. Completely forgot about Phantoon. The reasons are that a face cam is a cheap gimmick, and will lessen the value of the Let's Play as a whole. It's there to draw attention to the face and the person's reactions, and to allow them to essentially act like a child, and for you to see them acting like a child. It adds nothing to the game, it adds nothing to the actual experience of the game. In fact, it detracts from it. My personal opinion is that a Let's Player's goal is to put the game up on a pedestal. It's to draw the attention to the game, to make the game stand out, and to show everyone the game and appreciate the game. When you're doing something like putting a face cam over the corner of it, you're like not only not showing them that corner of the game, but you're drawing attention away from the game and to yourself. You become the draw, and your reactions become the draw. Now, if you can do that, and actually be popular in doing it, then that is a way to get more viewers. Granted, this is also a quick way to find out that nobody gives a crap about you. So, there's also that. Dude, I don't have the screw attack either. What the crap's the screw attack? Why am I suddenly very bad at single wall jumping? Where are any other items? Oh, there was a reserve tank in there, I think. No, I'm going the wrong way for that. I will say, when streaming something like Dota 2 or League of Legends or whatever, or even StarCraft or the like, having a face cam there, it doesn't bother me because it's not offensive. It doesn't, like, detract from the game. But at the same time, with that kind of game... Oh, up yours! God dang it! But at the same time, in those kind of games, I don't see the point. Like, if the point is to show your reactions to things, then... Like, those are the kinds of games that, like, you should be very articulate. These people's expressions almost never change because they're handling all of this with a machine-like precision. I'm bad at Metroid! So, like, it's not offensive to have it there, but I just don't understand why. Whereas, like, with Let's Plays, I understand why, I just find it offensive. If I had the power suit, I don't know. There's not really a lot to do around here. I'd probably look at it for a little while and go, man, this thing is cool. And then, I don't know, I'd go to a video game convention or something. I guess I'll go kill Phantoon. Okay, hold up. Man, I do not have the timing down. There's only one frame of her running that you actually have to hold the button down for. But yeah, to do a short speed boost, there's actually only one frame of running that you have to hold of her running animation. Can I pause the game, sort of, if I do that? No, that doesn't work. Okay, here, I'm gonna cheat a little. Where's my frame advance? Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? No, it's not. Is it this one? There we go. Boom. While she's running, if you hold down the run button on this one frame of her running animation, it will increment your speed boost charge as she's running. However, since you're not holding down the run button constantly, you're not incrementing your speed constantly. And in turn, you're building up a speed boost, and by increasing your speed as little as possible. And that's how you do short speed boosts. Oh, jerk. Crap, crap, crap. Okay, thing with, Phantoon here. Don't use super missiles on him. Also of note, the charge beam does an amazing amount of damage. Far more damage than you would expect it to. Any day now. Any day now. You jerk! You jerk! You jerk! There we go. The reason you don't use the super missiles on him is if you do... Oh, I killed him. Oh well, I guess I can't show you. His big attack where he's like floating up in here at the top of the screen and he just like shoots this wave of goo out that goes and hits everything in the room. It's exceptionally hard to dodge. You can dodge it with a pseudo screw attack, so there is that. But he only does that attack after you hit him with a super missile. If you never hit him with a super missile, he never does it. If you want an easy fight and are confident dodging it, use a super missile and then like pseudo screw attack through dodging it, because then like 5 attacks should kill him. Actually, no. Well, because you're gonna have to go through the same regular fight either way. Just now, you just have to not dodge that one. Frickin' yeah! Just killed a bull. See, the fight's going to take last the same amount, or he's going to go through the same attack pattern one way or the other. It's really just he adds that to one of his rotations if you hit him with a super missile. So if you feel like only hitting him 5 times to kill him, really powerbomb. If you feel like only hitting him 5 times to kill him, then and are confident dodging that, then I guess no big deal. But, like, with your charge beam at the time, you should be able to kill him in, like, 6-7 goes. If not less. Oh no, there's a reserve tank around here, too. So you should be able to kill him in, like, 6-7 goes, maybe less, and you don't have to worry about dodging that attack, then. It's better for speedrunning as well. Oh man, what's this 5 Suns game? That people have been talking about, and Barry's mentioned a few times. Okay, in this game, you cannot equip the plasma beam and the spazer at the same time. Gotta kill all the dudes. You cannot equip the spazer and the plasma beam at the same time. Now, the in-game explanation for this is that the beam resulting would be too powerful for your gun to be able to easily, or for your gun with its given output and settings and everything built into it, would not be able to handle it. Like, just the basic combining weapons mechanic would not be able to handle the power. The out-of-universe explanation for it is that's a lot of beams they now have to code back in. That would effectively, I don't think it would double the number of beams in the game, but it would make the number of beam combinations in the game increase consistently. And that's a lot extra to program, to fit in the game. Let me actually look here. Just regular beam. I'm not even going to worry about charge beam. Though we would have to come up with an additional charge beam for every single one of these as well. But with just 3 beams equipped at once, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beam combinations. And if you add a 4th one to that, that's now... Wow, that's actually 7 times 4. No, it's not. That's dumb. That's 7 times 2. So that's 14 combinations. So it would effectively double the number of combinations. Because it's every existing combination, and then on top of those existing combinations, it's all of those combinations with plasma equipped also. So, yeah, it would actually double the number of beams. Actually, I think it's a little more complicated. That's not like the exact number. It wouldn't just be like straight up 14, but that was as much as my lazy brain could come up with in a fraction of a second. Now there's a door down here that I keep forgetting about. I never remember this door's down here. Oh right, that's where that is. So how the crap do you get... Oh, right, you get to that through the Chazo statue. Okay, we're gonna be getting 2 fancy items in here, guys. Why am I bomb jumping? But yeah, as far as, like, what they have to program into the game and what the game has to, like, keep in store of paying attention in things, yeah. The reason Gungrave and Gungrave Overdose have been removed is, as has been mentioned almost immediately after, copyright issues. I've got a beef with Victor Entertainment, by the way. Victor Entertainment is a group that generally makes a music publishing group, and they publish the soundtrack to a number of animes and video games. Of that, they published the soundtrack to Gungrave and Dot Hack. Now, seeing as how music publishing companies go, they've gone on a warpath across all of YouTube, and if anything even resembling one of their songs exists, the video is taken down. And this is where I had the first video of my Gungrave Let's Play flat out removed. No questions asked, no nothing, just it's gone. And I got a strike against my account. Because I dared to play the opening cinematic in the game, which played a song from the soundtrack. Crap! No! No! You jerk! No, no, why? Ah! Dang it. So, I got a strike against my account. That was a little over a year ago now. The strike has since... There's the screw attack. It wasn't even muted. Video removed, strike against my account. And then, you know, the big hubbub about, everybody getting, like, all of these videos removed and copyright claims a little while ago? Like, ran about January or so? And there's the wave beam. Probably 90% of the claims that I got were Victor Entertainment claiming various Dot Hack videos. Because of background music that was in the game. Oh, I'd warp into town. You'd hear the town music uninterrupted for 3 seconds. Claimed the video. I have a beef against Victor Entertainment, let me tell you. Okay, let's go kill Mother Brain. I think we killed everybody. We killed everybody, right? Well, we never killed Botwoon. No, we did kill Botwoon. Who am I? We never killed Spore Spawn. We did kill Botwoon. And now that I have... Well, we're gonna go kill Mother Brain, so it's not that important. I hit up and you know it. Cat dang it. Man, that would have been cool if I'd pulled it off. Item up here, by the way. Nothing fancy. So next question. That was one question. This is an AMA, and I'm taking way too much time talking about, like, Super Metroid. I mean, I'm playing the game, I guess. Am I hyped for E3? Sort of. To be honest, I'm not as big on the other two systems, so I'm mostly excited to see, like, what, mostly excited to see what Nintendo pulls out, but then get a couple things from other companies as well. Like, Square Enix is going to have a Final Fantasy XIV showing at E3, and they're going to reveal a lot about, like, I think the coming expansion that's still got, like, a year left on it still. But, so, like, I'm kind of hyped to see that. Lost Vikings 2 ever coming? I'd like to say we have plans, but we honestly don't. It's just kind of gotten to the point where we don't really care so much anymore. Also Mega Man and Smash. Have I ever played Castlevania Symphony of the Night? I played a little bit of it. I've seen a number of playthroughs of it. I've not got around to actually, like, full-on playing through it myself. Like, I know it's kind of fantastic. I like the game, but I just haven't got around to doing it. And yes, Mega Man's Final Smash is amazing. Oh man, it's the Dudersons. I always like coming here after I've killed all of them so you can see all 4 statues crumble at the same time. Or turn gray at the same time, anyway. Will Madame Berry ever be in another video? Probably. Like, I don't know, man. I think Capcom just needs to frickin' sell Mega Man to Nintendo. Nintendo knows how to handle Mega Man far better than Capcom does. Though at this point, it's honestly just spite. Like, at this point, they're just kind of jerking with Mega Man because they hate Mega Man and everything because, like, dude left and Mega Man wasn't doing as fine. Your testing is successful. Oh man! I have pink bar 5 power bombs. That is a great number of power bombs. Do I have a favorite play or musical? Does Blues Brothers count? That's sort of a musical, right? Crap. That's okay, I didn't need that many missiles anyway. Okay, now these are legit Metroids, to the person wondering, like, if there are actually legit Metroids in this game. Yes, there are. These are them. The only way to kill them is to hit them with the Ice Beam and then Super Missile. Well, that's not the only way to kill them, but that's effectively the only way to kill them. If you manage to let one actually hit you, they're not Cheetos, they're SpaghettiOs. If one actually gets on you, by the way, you have to power bomb to get them off. If you'd ever get the crap off, there we go. So yeah, 3 power bombs will kill one. These guys you cannot kill. Actually, I think a super missile will kill them. But, you just screw attack through them. Don't waste a super missile. Okay, question. Remember those Dancing with Bands videos you did with Terra Online? Will you ever be going back to those? Or have you fully removed, or fully moved on to Final Fantasy Online? Follow-up question, what do you think we'll be moving on to once you're down or tired of Final Fantasy? I think once I'm down or done or tired with Final Fantasy, I'll actually, like, accomplish things with my life. So, I think that's what I'll be doing with that. I'll be going on to actually, like, do things and accomplish things and be a productive member of society. As to Terra, I did actually have an urge at one point, not terribly long ago, to go back and play a little bit of Terra again, but then I remembered as soon as I was going back, I was gonna have to kill a... Bam. Like, I've got one right there in front of me. And I kind of wanted to just play the game and, like, screw around and stuff. Lay that power bomb. I can't do it. I can't lay the power bomb. You're not gonna let me. I'm sorry, Barry. All streams since the Metroid stream get hidden. I haven't been streaming lately, so there's that. But, I think some of it's that I think Twitch kind of rejiggered how it jiggers. And it doesn't, like, automatically save recordings anymore. Dang it. Oh, you gotta save the animals. What kind of music do I like? That is a fake save point, by the way. And by fake, I mean legit, but you also can't get out of Torain. So if you save there, you're kind of stuck in Torain. Sort of a jerk move. Okay, what is it? It takes 10 missiles to break the glass? Dang it, make me waste my thing on a Spaghetti-O? No, I'm going to continue to shoot you. I don't care if you're dead. Why are my power bombs look like they're bugged out? Because I have a lot of power bombs. What would be the one game that I would drop everything for? Hey, you see that dodge? Frickin' pro right there, yeah. Okay, maybe not that one so much. Oh no, getting her down. I think I missed the question. One game that I would drop everything for if it came out, upcoming or wishful thinking. I would like to see a main console Mario Golf game. Like, I know there's the 3DS one coming out, and that's pretty great, but can I just have another main console Mario Golf game that uses the Wiimote to golf? Can I have that? That'd be fantastic. I'd love that. Also, I have more than 14 energy tanks. There we go. I had more than 14 energy tanks. That's where all those missiles went. I only had like 60 missiles. They all turned into energy tanks and power bombs. Yeah, it looks like I had about 3 energy tanks more, so it'd be like 14, 17? 14, 15, yeah, 17 I probably had. Oh no! Yeah, this can kind of take a while when you have like 17 energy tanks. Oh, get back up, Samus. Get back up. You're not that hurt. Come on, get your crap together. Oh no, I'm dying. Get up. Get up. I don't know how to, like, glitch Samus to be able to move. That'd be hilarious if I could. You can glitch Samus so you can run around, though. Look at that. She's looking up. She's watching it. The solution, given the equation 2x plus y equals 8 and y equals x minus 7. Well, your first step is going to be, you already know what y equals, since you have y equals x minus 7, so you substitute the x minus 7 into the first equation. So you have 2x plus x minus 7. So you have 2x plus x, which will be 3x minus 7 equals 8. So you then add 7 to both sides, and you end up with 3x equals 8 plus 7, which is 15. So 3x equals 15, so x equals 5. Now that you have x equals 5, you can substitute that into the other equation, the y equals x minus 7, or the first one for that matter. And so x equals 5, so 5 minus 7, so y is negative 2. So x is 5, y is negative 2. There, I've not only told you the answer, I've told you how to get it. I hope you paid attention. There we go. Got our head stuck in the ceiling for a second there. Woo! Interesting note, if you pause and actually look, hyper. No, you cannot charge the hyper beam. It has an auto fire. Technically, it's that every beam is already charged. Every shot is already charged, since it combined all your beams. So the charge beam is in there too, so your regular shot is a charged shot. Oh, god dang it. So I'm thinking, now maybe it's just me, but I'm thinking we should probably try to find an exit. I mean, this place just doesn't look too fancy. I forget where the thing is. Is it here? Is this it? Is this the room? Yes, it is. Okay, so I open the door. Heck with your escape sequence. Gotta save the kids. The little bump animals. Even though I never actually... No, I did see the Etacoons. Boom! I exploded that wall. I freed him. You go, little dude. I'll be all right. Movies I enjoy. Let's see here. Blues Brothers is fantastic. The Cowboy Bebop movie is fantastic. A lot of Hayao Miyazaki movies are fantastic. Man, I'd have to actually look to remember some of them. The first 2/3 of the Digimon movie are pretty fantastic. Whoops. Okay, there, now I can actually look. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? Ow. What do we got? What do we got? I can't see anything from here. Oh, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou is pretty darn fantastic. What else do I got? Tenchi the Movie 2 is a really nice movie. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, pretty alright. Most terrible recording experience. I'm gonna go with Lost Vikings. Tenchi the Movie 2, Daughter of Darkness. Well, I don't know that much about Scott Pilgrim, but it's alright. My favorite books, Ubik, written by Philip K. Dick. In fact, go read anything by Philip K. Dick. Do yourself a favor. Go read any book that Philip K. Dick has written. Preferably Ubik. Or Three Stigmata of Palmer Eldritch. Or Maze of Death. Or Android's Dream of Electric Sheep. Or Scanner Darkly. That's actually a short story, though. Recently released anime. I don't watch that much in the way of anime, but I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be Kill la Kill, because it's like really the only thing I've watched in the past 5 years. I think before Kill la Kill, the most recent thing I've watched was Gurren Lagann, if that tells you anything. And though I do like Gurren Lagann more than Kill la Kill, I don't know if it falls into the same time frame. Fooly Cooly, frickin' awesome. Yes. Fooly Cooly, yes. How much Minecraft do I play nowadays? Not a whole lot. I know over winter me and Barry played a little bit and got to mess around in mode thing. This Samus, man! Look at that! She's frickin' ripped! She will rip your neck off! Look at that Samus! As far as I'm concerned, that is canon Samus, and Zero Suit Samus can jump off a cliff. You see the tone on her? She will wreck you. I'm going to save my rant about what Fusion and Zero Mission did to Samus for another time. This has been Super Metroid for whatever things, whatever. Any last-minute questions anybody's have before I close down the stream? See if I see any that like really jump out at me. Yeah, the Zero Mission introduced the Zero Suit, but Fusion introduced something very similar to it. You kind of got the idea of where the Zero Suit came from in Fusion. What planet am I from? Oh, that's a tricky one, but I don't know if I can reveal that to the general public. What do I think of Metroid Prime Hunters for the DS? I actually didn't even know it was a legit, like, game with story and everything. I thought it was just kind of a, here's an arena, go shoot some Metroids or whatever. Like, it wasn't until recent I actually learned that there was actually a story to that one. Whoops. What type of music do I like? A lot of music. I'm not picky. I'm not actually a big music buff. I like a lot of different musics, a lot of different kinds of musics. There's not really a kind of music that I will say flat out, I just don't like this kind of music. Um, but I tend to prefer music that has some kind of sentimental value to it, as opposed to more, as opposed to appreciating music for music's sake. If the music actually means something to me, then I will enjoy that music a lot more. Kind of chocobo am I? Plain old yellow chocobo. Nothing fancy, I'm afraid. Favorite survival horror game? I'm not a big fan of survival horror games. I don't have a favorite one because I don't enjoy them. I play games, and this is just me. I play games because I want to enjoy them. I want to have fun and laugh, and the thrill, the excitement that comes from like the survival horror and the worry and the panic, that does not even remotely appeal to me. It's my favorite type of spoon or fork, clearly the spork. It is the most superior of all instruments. I saw a spork once that had a serrated edge on one side, so it could be a knife, too. It was the perfect utensil. Okay, let's see if I can come up with any last minute questions, or not questions, but like frequently asked questions off the top of my head. Okay, some of these were answered before, but I'm not a huge fan of the Kingdom Hearts series. Nothing against it, just not my cup of tea. No, I have no intention of ever LPing Mother 3. I don't like the game. I have no intention of doing Touhou Mother 2 because it takes off a lot from Mother 3 and not from Earthbound, which is the Mother game that I actually enjoy. What else can I say that's another frequently asked question? Number of questions about me. I'm surprised we didn't get many questions about the actual Welgaia universe or Miss Naka. We did get the one that asked if she was a lesbian by design or if there was any rationale behind that I answered. I don't know at what point in the video I answered, or what point during the stream I answered that. I'm surprised we didn't get much more, though. Oh, any other frequently asked questions? None off the top of my head. After that, it's mostly just like, hey, can you let's play this game? And a lot of the time I have to kind of step back and say like, I'm sorry because I don't have any intention of LPing that game because it's not really my kind of game. And that's happened for a number of games that people have said like, hey, I think this would really be your kind of game. I think you'd really enjoy this. And I see it and go, that's not even remotely my kind of game. Why did I not invite Ogre to answer questions? Because he's got crap to do. I mean, I suppose he could have dropped in. I didn't really think about it. I'm sorry. Miss Naka, what gave me the idea for her? That was... It's been a slow process. Originally it came from that I used the female Ronin from Disgaea. The headshot of the female Ronin from Disgaea was my avatar. Like, everywhere. Forums, whatever. That's just kind of what I used. Just a garden. Oh, well, that's clearly... I mean, that garden, man. He's rocking that garden, too. But, that's what it was, and I came up with the idea later on of coming up with what the full-bodied version of a lot of, like, me and a couple friends' avatars would be like. And so I had to come up with, like, a full body of my avatar, and at the time, all I had was, like, the headshot of the female Ronin from Disgaea. So I kind of extrapolated that out, and it was effectively the full body of the female Ronin from Disgaea, but I kind of gave her maybe a little bit of the ninja's pants, and I tried to hook, like, Kite's belt in there somewhere because I was, like, freaking dot hack. And it's just been kind of a slow process over time of refining her little by little by little by little, getting her to the point that she is, or her design to the point that she is today. A tabletop RPG with some fans. Potentially as maybe a subscriber special, but I would very, very much depend on the game. What do I think of what Disgaea has become? I'm honestly not sure. Because I don't know. I haven't paid much attention since 3, and 3 looked pretty alright. What kind of math did I teach? High school math, for the most part. I like the lower ends. I loved me some geometry. Get me some geometry, man. Oh my goodness. With them circles in the 3D space. If I were to make an adept rogue, what class mix would I go for? Ooh, that's a tricky one. That one, a lot of that depends on, I don't know the point system off the top of my head, because, like, Twin Blade is pretty awesome. I like Twin Blade. It's pretty adaptable. You can use it in a lot of situations. I'd like to do something different, though. I don't want to just, like, do what HISSILE did and just grab, like, three melee weapons. Like, the crap. I want to be a little more creative than that. I'd probably go with a healer staff, honest, as one item. But the healer staff takes up a lot of points. And I know you can't equip much other than that. So, I know the healer staff, and I know I can do twin blades and healer staff at the same time. I think, if possible, maybe I'd consider, like, scythe and healer staff, but I think that's too many points. Oh, tribal grappler is 1 point. Frickin' tribal grappler. Tribal grappler and healer. Yes, that. Why do I find bunny girls appealing? They're bunny girls. They got big ol' ears and crap. They got that poofy little tail. They're adorable. Admittedly, I like it when bunny girls are portrayed as adorable. I'm not too big on the whole, like, look how voluptuous and sexy I am. Not a big fan of that. Anything new with Ogre's backstory, or is it still ambiguous? We actually know most of it. The trouble is that a lot of it is actually sort of important to plot. So we're not going to be revealing much of it until the game comes out. But, that's the second game in a potential 3-game series. And I'm like not halfway done with game 1. So, hold on to your seats! Ah, well. I think that may call it. So, good night, everyone. I do hope you enjoyed. To everyone at home, I apologize. I get a little ranty from time to time. I got opinions. I'm sorry. I know I need to shut up from time to time. I have a bad habit of not shutting up. But I think Twitch derping out here and not updating the chat for a little while is a pretty good time to call it. So, until next time, everyone. Maybe we'll answer some more questions sometime. I don't know. See if we can get some interesting ones. I should do like a screening of questions. That'd be interesting. Get a whole big list of real interesting ones. And then not be distracted with Super Metroid during the whole thing. I don't know. I'll worry about it later. It's kind of a thing. Until next time, everyone. Oh, and just to make absolutely sure, thank you, every last one of you. Because without you, I would not be where I am. This channel would not be where it is. And I would not be able to live as I am right now. Which I may not be living wonderfully, I may not be living fantastically, but I have got to be one of the happiest people going. And thank you all very much.